Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Jupiter in the 11th house. But before I start, if you guys haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And let's get into it. Okay, so Jupiter in the 11th house is another great placement for popularity, just like the 10th house. But this is more so like amongst like your community, whatever organization you're part of. This is a good placement for networking as well. You'll find like a lot of benefactors when it comes to networking, social groups, socializing. So you're the type of person with Jupiter in the 11th house. You love to go out to different events. You love to like put yourself out there and promote yourself, be it on the internet, because the 11th house has to do with the internet, social media. So Jupiter in the 11th house, you're somebody that either has a large following or you have the capability to gain a large following on social media. Wherever Jupiter touches, it brings a lot of. You're somebody that gets a lot of attention from the public. Somebody, again, who's very popular amongst like their social group and things of that nature. You tend to attract a lot of people that are willing to help you and support you, be it on social media or even in person. Like, you attract a lot of people that share the same vision as you, and they are visionaries like yourself. You're somebody with this placement that has big dreams and big visions and things of that nature, very, very big, and that requires a lot of support and help from your community and those around you. Jupiter in the 11th house, you tend to attract a lot of people who either know people in high places or people who are already in high places. So very similar to Jupiter in the 10th house in that sense, as far as like it is really easy for you to be on a very high level with this placement. Jupiter in the 11th house, Jupiter has to do with like travel and expansion and things. So you tend to meet a lot of people from like different parts of the world. So this allows you to travel, be it for business or even just for your enjoyment. Like, you tend to be a very well-rounded person to where you have all kinds of friends and acquaintances and connections all around the globe. You'll find that your life is very convenient because you have branched out beyond, your small network. That makes me think of like the third house of like your small network and things. Jupiter in the 11th house, it's community, but it's community on a larger scale. Um, and again, you make your life very convenient in that way. When you have different connections in different places, it makes it easy for you to like travel, relocate, and do other business ventures and things of that nature when you have different connections in different places. You're somebody that's very charitable as well. So, Jupiter in the 11th house, they could find themselves either working or even creating a nonprofit organization where they're giving back to others and they're able to bless others. Jupiter has to do with good fortune and blessing. So you're somebody that tends to bless a lot of people who are less fortunate than you. Another thing with this placement is that, again, Jupiter does have like this very royal kind of energy to it. Again, it reminds me of like Zeus from Greek mythology or Jupiter from Roman mythology, to where, Zeus is all the way up in the clouds in his castle, and he's like, if you need me, you could summon me, I'm up there, but, I'm just up in my own world. So Jupiter in the 11th house, people, very similar to Jupiter in the 10th house, is like you get treated like royalty. It's that 11th house, 5th house axis, the Aquarius Leo axis. Leo is the sign of royalty. So you're very well known amongst your peers and your acquaintances and very well liked as well. You're somebody that people hold in high regard. You're somebody that's well known overall for good deeds that you've done for the collective at large. So you're somebody that gets a lot of notoriety and recognition for a lot of your contributions to society. Jupiter in the 11th house, you easily attract friends to you. You're somebody that easily is welcomed in groups. You know, a lot of people like you. You tend to have a large group of friends. Um, and you tend to be the very popular one out of all your friends. But your friends are very supportive and very helpful. They're very, they have a lot of unique gifts to offer as well, so just like yourself, they have a lot to offer to you. Groups that you become a part of, be it it's like an organization that you're part of, or even just like a friend group, you tend to find like when you join that group, you tend to expand and a lot of opportunities come to you by connection with these people. So, definitely link up with people. Jupiter in the 11th house, that is where all your opportunities and your blessings are going to come from, is when you work together with other people, because other people will be there to lift you up, no matter where you're at in life. Definitely link up with others. It's definitely where you're going to find a lot of your good luck. And, it's also going to make you feel very like confident and good about yourself when you're a part of something bigger than yourself. With Jupiter in the 11th house, you're definitely part of something bigger than yourself. As for like groups, Jupiter has to do with like spirituality and things of that nature. So you could be part of a group that has to do with like spirituality or different like religions and things of that nature. Or even if it's not like spirituality, you could just be a part of a group that you know um, they have a lot of knowledge in things like, you know people that you connect with, they know a lot about life. They're very seasoned, very wise kind of people, and again, that could be very beneficial to you when it comes to your personal growth and development. The 11th house isn't like necessarily like a financial house, but it definitely can benefit you when you join people or even network with people who are well off financially, or even if they're not well off, they know people that are well off. Jupiter in the 11th house is like the classic phrase that they say it's not what you know, it's who you know. That's Jupiter in the 11th house, because Jupiter in the 11th house, they may not know nothing about nothing, but they have a lot of connection and they're going to get far places based off of who they know. So it's definitely beneficial for you to capitalize off of that. Why? Because then you don't have to like work that hard to get places, especially to like higher ranking places. Like, you don't have to work that hard, because all you have to do is connect with the right people, and then boom, there you are. You know what I'm saying? So it's like very easy for you to fulfill your dreams and whatever visions, because it's like a lot of people that can help you get there very easily. And lastly, for Jupiter in the 11th house, you're somebody that is very experienced with people, because you network a lot with other people, so you know different kinds of people, you know how to move in different spaces, so you're very, very well-rounded kind of person, to where you know how to navigate social situations very well. Jupiter does have to do with like learning and things of that nature, so you love to learn about other people, you love to learn about different causes that are out there, kind of learning about like what others need and things of that nature. You're very much so involved in the world, and people love that about you. People love that about you, and that's what makes you very attractive and welcoming, very inviting kind of person. Jupiter in the 11th house is a really awesome placement for growth and your public image as well, because even though it's not necessarily the 10th house, it's still social media. And then these days, a lot of people find themselves on social media a lot, putting themselves out there, having a certain image and things of that nature. So, you could be somebody that's very popular and well known on social media. And depending on the sign and aspects, that'll give you more specifics into what is it that you're doing out in the world, and what is it that people know you for, especially on the social media world. Okay, so that is all I have for Jupiter in the 11th house, people. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you guys would like to book a reading with me, you can send me an email and I'll send you my price listing and I'll get you squared away on your personal reading. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.